Hello everyone, I'm Big Bird of LifeTree TV. We've been together already 7th time until last Tuesday to share the topics about the inner voice, the inner mind, human's mind, and so on. Today, we are going to turn to the new topics such as spirit soul, journey of spirit soul, spirit consciousness or soul consciousness. How do you feel the new topics? I wish you are more interested in and happier for the new information and knowledge of the invisible world, the universe. Let's begin. The final unravelment on spirit soul. Spirits are born by spiritual differentiation of the great spirit group in the 16th dimension. The group of the great spirits in the 16th dimension was created by the group of creators in the 18th dimension, consisting of 1st to 18th level. The first 5 great spirits were differentiated further into the group of 12 great spirits by their energy combinations. The original spirit makes a birth of group spirit by the horizontal spiritual differentiation. Meanwhile, the family group of spirit by the vertical spiritual differentiation. A spirit could send its avatar to the material world via the spiritual differentiation of the higher selves, which basically correspond to the vertical spiritual differentiation. By the vertical spiritual differentiation or the horizontal spiritual differentiation, all the spirits begin the journey of spirit being endowed with the thought adjusters from the creator of 18th dimension, 18th level. The group of angels who is well known to mankind is the supervisory group created by the vertical spiritual differentiation. This group has the role of supervisors in the heaven. The spiritual hierarchy of angels is as follows. The low class of angels, the supervisory group in the 7th dimension. The middle class of angels, the supervisory group in the 9th dimension. And the high class of angels, the supervisory group in the 11th dimension. The group of angels who is an etheric being combined with the spirit soul and the thought adjuster supervises the heaven's works. The soul energy granted to the group of angels is the pure soul energy of 11th dimension, which does not have the matrix of light, intermediate and darkness. The role of light and darkness for the angels depends on the program of thought adjuster granted to angels. A spirit granted with thought adjuster undergoes the spiritual journey as a form of non-material energy being in the non-material world, the world of Taeguk, which consists of the universe in 13th to 15th dimension. In this plane, the highly advanced spirit stay there. A spirit soul not choosing the clothes of physical body undergoes the journey of spirit soul as a form of etheric being. Only when a spirit soul decides to take the clothes of physical body, then the spirit soul is combined with Pac. Pac is the primitive vital energy to sustain and work in the physical body. As the energy of spirit soul and Pac is converted into 3 energies, Cheng, Qi, and Shin, a life actively begins. For your information, Cheng is the most primitive and basic energy. Ki is the vital and free energy. Shin is the energy of God or divinity. A being of spirit soul pack might be born as a plant, animal, or human to experience the material world, which is spread out through the first dimension, 12th dimension. The energy of soul is granted from the 11th dimension. Meanwhile, the energy of pack from the 5th dimension. As a reference of Homo sapiens, a spirit soul pack is normally combined in the form of energy. The energy of pack evenly constitutes about 50% in human bodies. However, the energy ratio of spirit and soul is variable upon the magnitude of spirit. For your understanding, let's take some examples. As of 100%, the relative proportion of spirit, soul, and pack is given as follows. Spirit soul of white lighted, coming from the 6th dimension, the ratio is 30 to 20 to 50. Spirit soul of silver lighted, coming from the 8th dimension, the ratio is 20 to 30 to 50. Spirit soul of yellow lighted, coming from the 10th dimension, the ratio is 10 to 40 to 50. Spirit soul of the light worker, coming from the 12th dimension, the ratio is 8 to 42 to 50. Spirit soul of the light worker, coming from the 14th dimension, the ratio is 6 to 44 to 50. A spirit soul may be classified into two categories. The ascending spirit soul or the descending spirit soul. An ascending spirit soul means the one who chose the spiritual journey and evolution from the lowest dimension, while a descending spirit soul is the one who sent its avatar to the material world from the 12th dimension or higher, via the spiritual differentiation of the higher selves. The bigger the magnitude of spirit is, the magnitude of soul is also proportionately. The higher the density of the spirit is, the spirit soul could handle much more programs proportionally. The spirit soul could come down with still more talents inherited in the form of specific folder. In this case, spiritual enlightenment is achieved faster. The bigger the magnitude of spirit is, the quicker being oneness with the final higher self is achieved. To the spirit coming from higher dimensions, the more important roles such as the great messenger, the game changer, or special role player are given. It's because they could intercross and open the wall of dimension more easily than others. The light workers are descending spirit souls and also the spiritual parents of ascending spirit souls. The magnitude, brightness, and density of the light workers, the descending spirit souls, is at least 10 times bigger than that of ascending spirit souls. This is why the light workers have such a big role and mission in the course of dimensional ascension of the earth. This is why the light workers have come down here in this time, bringing one piece out of 144,000 likes from the creator. Good luck to all the light workers. Udeka wrote as of 24th of September 2017. Translated by Big Bird. This concludes today's story. I love to see you again next Tuesday. Big Bird, LifeTree TV.